The more wins you stack up, the more that fire grows inside you, baby, because you don't want to mess it up. And I'm still having the same problems with this TIG welder. If there is a will, there is a way. Welcome to another episode of the NS Diary, where we finally complete our custom gate towers. However, just 2 days before the deadline, our TIG welder decides to break. Our friend Jack comes in clutch and helps us out. We also dive very, very deep into the business side of the world with the help of a new mentor. Follow along to see what happens on another episode of the NS Diary. Good morning, NS team. It is the start of another week and I'm feeling a little bit excited, a little bit fearful, but this is good fear because I've got something exciting happening this morning. I am currently on the way to the workshop to meet with somebody that I'm going to be starting to work with in terms of mentorship and help to teach me the business lessons that I don't know. And I'm very, very excited for that. I've been looking for a mentor for quite a while, and I think I may have found somebody who's suitable and compatible with me and my business. So that is something very, very big that's happening today. Spent the morning waking up early. I've been up at 5 a.m. again, which has been really good. I've made that consistent shift now. For the past 3 weeks, I've woken up at 5 a.m. every single day, which is really good, even on the weekends. So that's something that's keeping me really on it. Spent the weekend in the workshop this week, so yesterday and day before. Smashed out a load of work. Started making ourselves a crane as well, which is going to give us massive independence with loading, with deliveries, with all sorts of things. So that's on the cards. Other than that, I've got a week of getting projects out there. This week we're focusing on finishing the gate towers and getting them out. That's a couple of aluminium jobs. Then we've finally come around to do the glass frame that I've been speaking about for months and months and months. That's been changed a couple of times. And then at the end of the week, we've got another structural install to do. Today, like I said, we've got a couple of hours meeting with our mentor in the morning. And then we have at 3 p.m, we've got a meeting with our accountants. We're going to take Sam with us so they can explain to us everything to do with PAYE, with paying people, with taxes, everything to do with everything. So that's all good. Lots of good stuff happening today. Stuck in a bit of traffic right now, but we're heading over. There is some exciting times ahead, guys. There is some exciting times ahead. It's been 3 months of filming. We're hitting new targets. We've got a massive pipeline happening. Hopefully going to close another couple of jobs. We're quoting a lovely job for the college down here. Yeah, it's just a lot of awesome things happening. So follow me today and let's see what NSMC gets up to another week. Let's go, guys. What a beautiful morning we have had, discussing all the main things with Chaz, and stuff is absolutely going to be flying. Got my do-rag on, about to get some welding done. We've also had our Ali is now here as well, so we're just about to jump onto that in a moment. Crane from the weekend project that has a few more welds. That's completely done. We're just doing a quick few channels for West Country before we jump onto their aluminium frames. Staircase is about to go out for a powder coating at some point this week. We've also got a meeting with accountants today. We have got a busy day, but good shit is happening. Like this, getting a mentor in is huge. Do it if you can. Jump in with both feet, man. Bet on yourself. That's exactly what I'm doing with working with this guy. I'm betting on myself. And Sam just walked back in, so let's crack on. Ready, Sam?
Ready indeed.
Let's crack on. So we're just getting those bad boys cut. Sam's drilling this. We're getting tight for space on this corner, guys. But it's all happening. So we're going to cut up all the long bits, then put a 45 on one end, waiting on the plates tomorrow. We're going to start tacking up and welding up the frames today. Just keep that, Sam, a little bit that way if you can, please. Right, guys, you haven't got a lot of videos today, but we are cracking on. We've cut, just finishing up the 45s. we've got to come back tonight as well. 45 4 pieces over there and start putting them together. Basically, that's the top of our frame. Sam's just going around turning everything off because we've got to head over and meet Becky, the accountant. Diamond Bookkeeping, best accountants in town. Big promo, innit? Big promo. All the way. Back in the workshop, guys. Sorry for the lights. I'm gonna put the lights on now. But yeah, finished my meeting with Becky, and as always, Becky gives me a lot of advice, a lot of food for thought, and a lot of ideas and a lot of stuff to do. It's kind of killed a little bit of my thoughts today, but I think she's told me exactly what I needed to hear. Sometimes you need this. Sometimes you just need to hear the tough love. And yeah, so sometimes you need to hear some of the tough things, like jumping around too much. Jumping around has always been a big issue of mine. It's always been a thing to keep focus, to make sure that I'm putting my mind in the right places, in the places that it needs to go, not consistently and constantly jumping from left to right and making bad decisions and not thinking right, basically. So it's just, yeah, I think she just told me a lot of stuff that I really needed to hear again. And it's kind of thrown a spanner in my thinking or in my plans, because she doesn't think I'm at the stage where I should take on mentoring or coaching or anything like that. Or maybe I'm not in a position that it's going to be comfortably dealing with that. And after thinking about it, she's kind of right. So it's a weird one, but it's thrown a massive spanner in here, and now my head is just doing that in a bit of a crazy situation. So let's get our head back into the work, I suppose, and just continue to think about this, because this is a big decision, and Becky's probably right. I hate me not speaking to these people before I make fucking big decisions, and then I feel like an absolute dick about it. Fuck's sake. We will figure this shit out. Alright, I've started tacking these aluminium towers, and I'm still having the same issues as before, especially down here. Look at that. That whole corner fully went. For some reason, I'm just getting real bad contamination. And I've cleaned everything with brand new disc, with a brand new wire brush, which is special just for aluminium that I've bought. The alley's brand new, my tungsten's brand new, pure argon. I don't know where I could be going wrong. The only thing that I could think of is my filler rods, but they stay capped in their brand new thing. I don't know, something somewhere is not going right. But basically the goal is to make one set of legs perfect. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it back over the table. It would have been really good if my jigs fit, but my jigs don't fit. That's one of the reasons why I wanna make a fab table, but put it back on the table, clamp everything up to the best of my ability, and to try and keep it square, and then build the rest on top of that one. Or do I cut some more materials? It's just because I'm now very much into thought as well, which is also not helping a lot. Fuck's sake, man. And the day is just going. It's already been an hour since I've been here, and yeah, time is fucking flying. Don't know what to do, guys. Don't know what to do. I just cannot concentrate right now. I've done the main welding on this. Started cleaning it up. Managed to fill up the corners, which is good. One here that's a little bit not good, but that one's gonna come out alright if I put another little tack on it. Even though these will be hidden, I will put the nice looking corners on the outside, and then I'll weld over the corners anyway with the plates. But yeah, at the moment I just cannot concentrate. So it's 7:30. I'm gonna go home, feed Diva. She's probably starving, and I need to have a good long hard think, because I need to make a decision. Well, fuck that should have stayed there anyway. Good morning, world. How is everyone on this fine Tuesday morning? We are just heading over to the workshop now. So we have got to the workshop. Thoughts or no thoughts, the work still has to get done. So me and Sam are cracking on with these gate towers. Saw is back on. Got to cut a few more parts, switch over to the time lapse, and watch this work. Let's get on with it. Right, so we have finished our first frame. We've just cleaned this up a little bit more so it can fit nicely in there. And I think we are still slightly off, coming a little bit on one edge. So we got to grind up the inside of one a little bit more. I think is going to be this side here, that so we can clean up this inside edge a little bit more. Get that down to fit in flush. Nearly there, nearly there. Grind that up a little bit more. Then this is happening. Sweet, they're all locked in on the bottom. Next one's cutting. Unfortunately, I've just had to send Sam over to the other customer because we have forgotten to give him bolts. And fucking Michael's just walking in now as well. He's going to ask me, did you manage to weld my shit yesterday? And what am I going to say? Sorry, Mike, didn't get a fucking chance. These are all welded up. Cleanups come out all right. There's that little scratch on there, probably from this one. But the cleanup's coming out all right. It will be hidden anyway, but I'm still just stressing out because these welds on the inside, they're just not... I know we can do so much better than that, and these are just not coming out quite well. Still getting some sort of contamination from these rods. It's really, really killing me. We're starting again. Well, we're not starting again, but we're doing the next lot now, and we have clamped the fuck out of this. I don't understand what happened with the other one, but it's slightly twisted out. Just checked all the dimensions on this one. Clamps on every fucking corner. Get me a fucking fab table. Let's get some tacks on it. So I've just been on the phone with the aluminium suppliers and then a welding supplies guys, because that is not what a aluminium weld should look like. That's fucking disgusting. And I'm absolutely getting proper frustrated. But turns out there's different sorts of wire and all sorts, and I'm currently using 5356. But they have suggested for me to use 4043. So now I need to go and find out if somebody's got 4043 wire filler rod. Because this cleans up all right, but it just doesn't weld right. So we've sent Sam home and I am absolutely starving. So I'm going to run off, get myself a quick meal deal or something, and then come back. My goal is to have the powder coated one finished and delivered for Thursday, and then the non-powder coated one can be done on Thursday to match up the other one. So good plan. And then we've just filled up the weekend again. Fucking hell. Stacked, boys, stacked. Good morning on this fine Wednesday. It is Wednesday and we're heading over to BNI. So I've got my little badge on here. Right, yesterday ended up pretty good. So I think I've got the third one is literally bang on. All dimensions, squareness, everything is perfect. One of the first two is very, very slightly 1 mil under, 2 mil under, I believe. And that should be okay. Shouldn't be a massive problem, but it just creates a little bit of a awkwardness. Still in spec because we are working to 2 mil tolerances. Still in spec, but yeah. So today the goal is to finish off the one that's going to get powder coated, and then if we can as well mash out the other one. They shouldn't be very hard to do. For this weekend I've just booked up the Sunday, so somebody wants to come in and get some bits done on their van, a couple of bits of welding on the van, and then we have some link arms for a tractor or agricultural piece of equipment that need to be cut and re-welded and redone as well because they have broken. So our Sunday is already cut out for us. Our Thursday and Friday are already cut out for us. So basically the most important stuff to finish off this week are tower cages, the tower frames and the glass frame. And then on Friday we have the install. Busy week, guys. Mate, I cannot believe the amount of improvement that there's been in the past 3 months. It's actually insane, and I'm so excited. I am so excited for the shit that's coming around. Now we're booking up for next month and the month after and the month after that. So yeah, nice. You know, I was really worried because I thought, right, we filled up this month massively. Are we going to be able to do it? But now I'm super confident that we'll be able to actually not only crush out the work, but now we've started booking into the middle of next month as well. So stuff is coming around real nice, real nice. Once we do our crane as well, then yeah, there's going to be a massive difference in our capabilities to be completely self-sufficient and basically smashing out real good work. So yeah, stuff is happening. Let's get down to BNI. Catch you guys in a bit. Back in the workshop. We've just come back here, got changed into work clothes, and we're about to drive out to go and pick up some more aluminium, some of the rest of the alley plate. But just some great news. We quoted super quick this morning, within the hour, quoted a job, won it, and I'm just about to wait for the payment. I'm going to turn that one around super quick. So that's a very, very nice one. Putting our foot in the door with one more builder. And just off the back of that, just because we've done that super quick, he's just sent us over quite a large orangery project. It's sort of like an extension, like a glass extension, something really cool. So I'd love to do that. So that will be something that we're designing, drawing up, creating 3D models and playing around with very soon. So stay tuned for that one as well. But now we do have to get on with what's immediately in front of us. Sticking to our priorities right now, which sometimes is difficult, but it's got to be done. So we'll go pick up the alley plate, carry on with the alley towers. Let's get it. So this job has just been paid, the one I've just mentioned. And what he's actually done is he's paid through Stripe. So that's our very first Stripe payment, which is a new thing that we've sort of implemented to just give people the opportunity to pay in different ways. Credit card, debit card, you know. Even now we're implementing Klarna, so some of the other jobs you can split it into free payments. So yeah, there's stuff is happening, and it's just great news to see that stuff like Stripe can be implemented into our industry. So yeah, great stuff, guys, great stuff. That's been a little exciting change which I've made a few months ago, but now it's actually being used. I'm noticing how it's good. It's little wins, little tiny wins every single day, man. All it takes. And then I've had a look at the other job that he sent through. The drawings are quite extensive. It's going to be a decent sized job. So let's see what we can do with that. Oh, but now we're just going to pick up our alley plate and then head back to the workshop. So I'll catch you guys when I'm driving back. Fuck yes, guys, that is what I'm fucking talking about. I've just looked at my phone after picking up these plates, and I've seen a message from Paul Smoker Roofing. Just slapped another 3 referrals on for you, my friend. Can you go and have a look at these jobs? And matey that we've just closed today, he's popped over the drawings for the thing. I think I've already mentioned that, but it's just exciting, man. Fuck yes. That's what we want to be seeing. Got my fucking work cut out for me though. That is good. That is so fucking exciting. We are fucking getting somewhere, I'm telling you guys. Oh, exciting fucking times, mate. Exciting fucking times. Let's go and smash this shit. Let's go and smash this workout. All I want is go and smash it. Back in the office, people. Great stuff. Let's get unloaded, open up, turn the lights on, get unloaded, get cracking. I do think I do have to open up the laptop super quick just before I get on with everything else. But yes. Good things. Let's get on. Right, guys, just a quick tip for you all. Do not leave your power tools on the table. I've just looked up and the light on this is full on going, and the battery and everything is full on flashing up. So if you're welding high frequency, don't leave no power stuff on the table. I've only got my camera on there because it's on rubber feet, so nothing that can make contact with anything. Doing slightly better on the welds today, but still not quite there. But I don't think I'm going to need to go and buy different rods, because now we're going to be welding to different grade material because the flats are different grade, and I've only got 4 welds to finish all the frames. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to worry. I'm going to now clean these 2 up and flip this over. It's just I'm quite worried because last time I was having issues with the second frame. This time it looks like it's all stayed together perfectly, which is really good. So yeah, get this cleaned up. GoPro's still rolling. You're watching me over there either after or before this, so keep on watching, guys. Keep on watching. I just want to remind everybody, when you're working with aluminium, you know what? Not a bad fucking finish. Look at that bad boy. Even the corners are coming out all right. When you're working with aluminium, look at this. You're breathing all of this shit in. Wear the correct PPE. Get yourself a filter. Get yourself a mask. Wear the correct PPE, because this shit will fuck up your lungs. And if you're young like me, 25, 26 years old, you do not want to be breathing this stuff in all your life. So get some of these bad boys, because they do a good job. I got lucky, found one second hand, and then found another one second hand. I mean, it's got a bit of paint on it, but filter still works. So yeah, wear your PPE. Right, I'm pretty happy with what's happened with that. Just need to lift it up, 2 more welds, and then I can pull off the plates and start popping the plates on. It is currently, the time is, there's dust is everywhere, 5 p.m. So we've still got lots and lots of time in the day. I expect I'll probably be here until, I've started feeding Diva a little bit later so I can stay here until later as well. But I'd probably be here until 6:30, 8-ish in the evening, get home, go sleep early, and then back on it tomorrow morning. This tower should go out to the powder coaters tomorrow. It should. And I really hope I can manage. There's still quite a bit. I think there's a lot. I think I'm not realizing how much more there is to put on there. I may have underpriced these ones a little bit, but push through, get them done. So we have welded all of this side and we've put some welds on this side. Now I want to start putting the top plate on. These welds are still not coming out nice, but they are decent. You know, they're not ugly, like proper bad like the corners, which is fine. Down there I had one, oh my God, which was a big fucking pain in the ass. But so 2 more welds, 2.5 more welds on this side, get the flat plate on, and then fuck knows how I'm gonna be welding the other side. I don't know, do I try and fit the other top plate on now, so the plate that goes above, or do I put this on and then somehow try and climb on the inside? Because that's gonna be, I suppose if I leave it open, I must check, but if I leave it open, maybe I'll be able to spin it and climb in from both ends so I can weld with my right hand. I'm still finding it difficult to hold the TIG torch with my left hand. MIG is all right, but TIG I'm still getting used to, left and right hands. Goal is to have this capped off today, and it's currently 6:30. The time lapse is about to die off, so I'm gonna change the battery on, put a new battery on it, finish a couple more welds on this, and then bring the other plate. And then tomorrow, put the pins and the hood, send Sam off in the afternoon to deliver, and then tomorrow night I finish off the other one. Tight, very, very tight on the deadline. Very, very tight on the deadline, but we're gonna make it. We will make it. On the way early this morning because we have got the fire. We've got the fire in our belly, so we are hungry for it. And it feels fucking good, guys. It feels fucking good because we have got orders in the books. We've got shit in the workshop. We've got steel everywhere. We've got aluminium. We've got everything. Stuff is really going in the right direction. This is going to be, I think, going to be the busiest winter I have ever had. And I am excited. I'm super excited to be in there every single day. That fire, those little winds, guys, those little winds, they create a little fire in you. It's like little twigs, and every little wind is another twig on the fire. And you start getting bigger winds, which start putting bigger logs on the fire. And the fire keeps growing and growing and growing. And the more you win, the more winds you stack up, the more that fire grows inside you, baby, because you don't want to mess it up. Because you know what you're doing this for. You know that your family's relying on you. You know that your future children are waiting on you. And I want my future children to be grateful that I've put the fucking work in when I was 20. I want to show people that it's possible, man. And most importantly, I want to show myself and my family that when you fucking put it in, you put the work in, you'll get out what you put in. Don't give up. Go on to the next one. And on to the next one. And the next one. It's the only way. So let's get in the unit. Carry on welding those towers. Right, so we have got to the workshop. Music is about to go on. GoPro is up. And we're going to get on with welding the rest of this. So I think what I need to do is put some tacks on the outside and for them to be cleaned off. So that's going to be the plan now. And then it's going to be putting that top plate on. When Sam comes in, he's going to clean up the top plate, get it all ready to go on, cut the rest of the pins. This needs to be finished ASAP. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. So this is all welded up and these have come out much better, which is great. Sam is just sorting out the top plate, which is going to come over here. And then we're about to weld the hood cover and start marking out bastards. And then start marking out the pin locations. So we've still got hood cover, top plate, and then 16 pins to go on this tower before it's ready. But I think we should be able to mash it out. Isn't it, Sammy?
It is indeed.
It is indeed. Let's fucking do it. So now we've got this all tacked up. Sam's just finishing the top plate. We're gonna weld this up super quick, and then that will be the motor hood. Get this back on. Let's go. Bosh, bosh, bosh. This is all been welded up. Our good pal Sam is marking up the pin locations. These have come out all right, so we're happy with them. I should have probably, now in hindsight, designed this slightly different. However, they didn't object to this being welded this being that way. But now in hindsight, what I should have done is have this plate overlap this plate. But you sort of learn. And like I said, they didn't object to that, to this being that way on the drawings. So we should be all right. Now, got to weld 16 of these pins on it. Give it a big vibro all over. And then I really, really hope we can get this up. Oh, bastard, I can see that weld has come a little bit that way. It's not quite even. Fuck's sake. that pisses me off now. It's unfortunate because you're always going to see stuff like this. But yeah, gate tower 1, ready to go. Tight deadlines. Next week should be a little bit calmer. All right, and just like that, pins are on, base plates are on. Flip them over, 8 more pins, 2 more base plates, ready to go out. Quick vibro, and then I'm pretty sure I can send some out so we can catch them today. Ideals. Looking all right. Looking pretty good. I'm happy these ones are just fused and they haven't got cracks or nothing. Oh, that one there does. That one there started cracking a little bit right there. Can you see that? Maybe I need to just run over these one more time. Let's see. But yeah, happy days. Sammy boy, where are you? Let's spin him over. There goes my plan, guys. There goes my beautiful plan. Smash this out, get it finished, and gone. We've just ran out of fucking argon. I am the luckiest person in the world sometimes. Fuck's sake. I guess this is a lesson for me to make sure that I have backup gas always, but when gas is so expensive, I haven't really thought about having more than I need. And I've always been pretty good at changing it over when I need to change it over. So it's yeah, it's a fucking interesting one. But I'm just gonna drive over to the suppliers, get them changed. But this is gonna knock us. I've got Sam cleaning it up anyway. So Sam's gonna clean it up what he can. There's 3 pins left to tack on. So 2 base plates to weld, 2 base angles to be welded, 3 more pins to tack, and then weld all the pins. But the other side, Sam can get on with cleaning the other side. So yeah, I've left that to him, and then I'll pop over and get some more gas. Catch you guys in a bit. This is the bullshit that people don't see. I've just driven all the way back to the unit after picking up the gas, and I'm still having the same problems with this TIG welder. It appears that the gas isn't argon or something like that. I don't know, but something's not right. So I'm just going to drive back over and swap this bottle around and see if that solves the issue. But that's just ruined my plan to have this out by the end of today and delivered. So I really hope this doesn't affect our due dates with our customers, because that's a massive problem. So I'll drive back now and I'll come back to you guys in a moment. I just want to mention a big shout out to ProWeld for helping me out with this. He's literally waiting for me at the door with a new bottle ready to go. Swapped it around real quick for me. So let's head back in the unit and let's see what's going on. It turns out we have found out what the problem is. We have had our good friend Jack. Jack, you said you wanted to be featured in a video. There you are. Jack, big help. Turns out our torch is completely fucked. We have basically no chance we're making any fucking deadlines because everything's gone to shit. So I'm going to be calling up our customer with that one. The good news is that Paul is going to sort us out with a new TIG welder or with a borrowed machine. So I'm going to pack up here tonight for tonight. It's like 5:30 now. Jack's been an absolute star helping me out. And yeah, I'm going to go borrow a welder and then hopefully finish it tomorrow. And yeah, I don't even know how we're going to do the powder coating, but figure it out. It is what it is. Just another example of how important your network is. Made a few calls and Paul is being an absolute legend. He's going to let us borrow a welder for a couple of days, so that's all happy days. But do not take this as a bit of an advice from me. Do not just go down and say, oh, my welder's packed up, there's nothing I can do. There's always something you can do. There's always somebody you can call. There's always something you can do. And think about that. Ask yourself that question. Who do I need to talk to? What do I need to do? Stole that from Grant Cardone, and it is an absolutely brilliant thing. The second I realized that that welder was broken, reach out to my network. Who do I need to call? What do I need to do? I need to call this person. He's able to help out. I need to drive over there and pick up the welder. Do I need to do this tonight or tomorrow? Always do it tonight. Never leave today's work for tomorrow. Never leave today's work for tomorrow. Go and fucking get it. This is your life. This is your business. And this is my life. This is my business. So I'm going to go and get it. Do it. Right, we have got a machine. Oh, it's a bit dark, but you can still hear me. We have got a machine so we can do our work. Unfortunately, the day has pretty much run away from us. So yeah, there's no more day left, but at least we've got backup and we can get moving rather quick. It will knock us by a day. I'm likely going to have to ask for a urgency order on the powder coating. So yeah, it's gonna be a very, very interesting couple of days ahead, because I'm just gonna have to be completely flat out in there. Yeah, this half a day today has been an absolute bastard, but it is what it is. We move forward, and this is why you need good people around you guys. You need good people around you, good network. Let's go home, let's go sleep, and then get ready for a good day tomorrow. Good morning, people. I left you in the dark and I'm picking you back up in the dark. So this morning I want to say a few words. If there is a will, there is a way. No matter what problems happen, there's always a way, guys. There's always a way. And for me today, the way is to get in there before 2-3 hours before. So 2 hours before I'm normally meant to be there, or when I normally go in there, I'm heading in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push extremely hard and get that tower finished. So then we can go and do the install late morning. And then the install should take a couple of hours. And then we can hit the ground and deliver the towers. I've already sent an email to the powder coaters, so they're expecting everything. They know about the delay, and I'm hoping that they're gonna accommodate our little delay to help us out. So let's get in there. Right, so we've just got here. No fucking about. Opening the door straight up, get this welder off. Let's finish this tower, get it done. There you go. And just like that, we are back in business. Smashed it. We've still got half an hour before Sam even gets here. I'm just gonna level these off because you can see that one is fucking wonky, mate. And that one there as well. So I'll level these off now, give it a quick clean up, vibro this side, get it all going and ready for the powder coating. Fucking happy days. That's made me happy. Oh shit, I've still got my glasses on. I'm wondering, mate, I can see today. See? You don't even notice. I don't need these, but oof, that feels weird. But yeah, when there's a will, guys, there is a way. There's always a way. There's always something you can do to go forwards with your goals. There's always something you can do to get that one step closer. That little one step closer. And that's what I want you guys to take away from this situation. Your TIG broke? No probs. Call up your network. Find out who can help. Who has what you need to help. Because it's all to do with people. Like, the more I'm listening to, I'm listening to this Grant Cardone 10x mentor thing. The more I listen to that, the more I'm in the same mindset that somebody out there has what you need. You just need to find them, connect with them, provide them with value, so then you can get what you need. So take that away. Now, I'm gonna take a 5-minute pause and then straighten this up, clean it off. Think I've just got to redo this weld here, which was really shit yesterday and I ground off. But all the other ones are pretty good. There's a couple bits of spatter here, which I'm pretty sure I can vibro, but at the moment they're no good because it's tungsten as well. So I'm gonna need to chip them off with a chisel and then vibro it really nicely to make sure that we ain't getting no problemos. All right, let's take 5 minutes and then clean it up, get it sorted. Let's do it. Like I say, when there's a will, there is a way. That bad boy is ready to go to the powder coaters. And we've discussed it with them. They're gonna smash out for us and we'll be able to get it over to the customers before the due date. Now, Sam's also here, about to load up these beams and head over to site. What are we gonna do, Sam?
Stay positive, install some beams.
Nah, we're gonna fucking smash it.
Let's go.
Van's loaded up, switch the lights off. We've packed everything up that we need. Got the camera in the bag. Let's go. We're gonna head over, do our install, and then back here, finishing off. Friend of mine, Jack, who featured in yesterday's timeline, is gonna come and give us some help as well, which is brilliant. So people, everything is people. Again, we have ended up on our site with some massive people. So the beam downstairs is already in, and we're just about to, me and Sam are gonna jump on this one. Let's do it. Like that, first one, it's in place. Yeah, there's one more upstairs, it's all ready to go. We're just chucking it in now. Smashing it away. Beauty. Oh, you just flat, oh mate, Sam. But yeah, anyway, we've got this one up now. Last couple bolts. I've already done that one, what am I doing? Sam, tell me.
Metal.
Crafting.
You know where to find us, NS.
Can't get in the hole, mate. Should not be saying that on YouTube. Ladies, don't worry, I can. Right, that should be solid as well. Do I trust my own?
Right, what are we saying, Chico?
I'm saying, let's just see the angle. 0.4 off. Wait. We need to go on that side, we need to go up by a couple mil.
I wonder where the couple mils come from, mate.
Solid now. No, we're not stuck, just heavy as a cunt. We are cooking again. Our good friend Jack that you've seen yesterday has come in and given me a hand, which is absolutely brilliant. That tower there is gone and is on the way to the powder cutters. We're cracking on, guys. Let's do it, let's do it. Everybody, big shout out to Jack. Jack right there is a real man. Aren't you, Jack?
Feature!
It is literally all going off. Mike, what are we making for you, bro?
Double bed for a sprinter.
Oh, beauty. That's going to be a lovely camper right there. Simon's going to have fun cleaning that one up, isn't he, Simon? Closed up. What a brilliant day it has been so far. We've just had a customer pop in with a super interesting aluminium project for a boat. So yeah, very, very interesting. So I'll be designing that and getting that all ready as well. We've properly caught up with the little delays that we had with a few of the bits. So a lot of good stuff has happened as well. So we're all good to go. That means I'm going home at a relatively early time. Still light outside. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. What a brilliant end to the day. What an absolutely brilliant end to the day, and what a brilliant end to the week. We have done really, really well, and we're continuing to move forward. So I'm super excited. There's a lot of good stuff happening, guys, and there's a lot of good stuff coming. So keep your eyes peeled, keep watching the videos, and yeah, onto the lesson.
This is upcoming. You don't need to worry about what this is yet.
Don't worry about what that is.
Don't worry about what this is yet, man.
But yeah, so it is time to wrap up another episode, Sammy boy, innit?
It is indeed.
We are crushing it right now. But we thought me and Sam will wrap this one up together because we've just been doing so well. And in all honesty, I've got something to say in front of the camera to Sam. Sam, I really appreciate you, man. You are fucking killed it these past few months. These past few months, you have literally grown so much. Not only in the fabrication world, but as a man as well. And I really recognize that in you. So fucking well done,
Appreciate
big time
that,
to you, bro. So, but also, as always, we need to end the episode on a lesson. But this week, I think we need to pass over to Sam. So tell us, what's one thing that you think we learned as a team this week?
I reckon, well, it was a bit stressful with the TIG machine, wasn't it?
Fucking was,
With
man.
losing that and the people coming through. And I know that you've said in the past about networking people that you know, but I think I'd say not losing hope when you think things are going wrong. There's always a way. If you know the right people, if you've got the right mindset, it's always a way to do things.
That's so true. That's so true.
I know you like Harry Potter.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
I'll hit you with a Dumbledore quote then.
All right, go for it, go for it. Let's hear it.
Light can always be found in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light.
Oh my God, I love that. I fucking love that.
We'll leave him with
That's the one. We'll leave you with a little Harry Potter quote. Thank you all for watching. This has been Sam and Chico, and we are out.